I was on Clubhouse, and I was in a geopolitical room, and the conversation was about the insurrection, because it's January 6th. And it was a conversation, a global conversation, about how people around the world were feeling about it. And it was super interesting. And I ran into an old friend. And so that's what this episode is. I'm sitting here minding my own business, and I'm doing some work, and over on my right-hand side, I've got my phone, and it's on Clubhouse, and, I saw that it was Dr. Dano was in there, and, people I really respected, and so I jumped in, and I was just going to listen, and then this guy gets up there, and he starts talking about, now I'm in the embassy in West Africa or something like this, I don't know, and then he slightly mentioned something about, well, look, I knew Donald Trump. I worked in the infomercial business, and I went, what? So did I. I must know this guy. And as it turns out, of course, I did. But I want to share with you what Ben, who is an awesome guy, and he's now in West Africa, and he's actually, in the same room with us and 100 other people having a conversation about how the world sees the insurrection. And here was the viewpoint that he shared that I thought I would share with you.
Here, I am not in contact with people who have ever voted for Donald Trump. They are not the people that I associate with. And look, I think it's unfortunate that we're that polarized. But the fact of the matter is that, I had the fortunate, I met Donald Trump. I know numerous people in New York who have done business with Donald Trump. I used to be in the infomercial business. So I know people who know Donald Trump. And Donald Trump...
Okay, so what's so funny here is that I know people now that know Donald Trump and Melania. Actually, I know the person pretty much that wrote the book about Melania. And other people. And one of them stems from the infomercial world a long time ago. Crazy shit, I know.
He's a very unique individual. He's uniquely unsuited for the position he was in. And the danger that he has caused and the danger that he could cause in the future is immense. Because I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Being There, but this is a man who has the intellect of an 8-year-old. And you need to have...
Okay, I have to jump in here. This is something that people have said about Donald Trump forever. Because the people Ben are talking about that he knew Donald Trump from the infomercial world, those are the same people I knew.
How an 8-year-old thinks. And the fact is that Donald Trump thinks that being president is being king. He believes that. He's never participated in democracy. If you listen to what he said during the primaries in 2016, he said very bluntly, he can win. He said that over and over again. He said it before the election of 2020. They asked him, if Biden wins, will you concede? He said, absolutely not. He said that many, many, many times, that he had no intention of ever conceding because the only election that's a legitimate election is an election that he wins. And that makes sense to an 8-year-old.
what's really cool is that you have to imagine that there's, the 100 and something people that he's actually talking to, and that there's 100 and something people from around the world in different areas. There was one guy that was in China, or he's from China, and his name is Tiger, but they don't really like his opinion that much, but they think he's very eloquent, and so they like to get his perspective. And here's Ben, he's in West Africa, and then I think Piotr is in Europe somewhere. I'm not sure, but it's such an amazing global eclectic group of intelligent people. And again, this is why I guess I'm sharing it with you, because I think what Ben is saying is awesome shit.
What happened on the 6th, it's the most dangerous thing. If what happens is what Stefan says. What Stefan says is really dangerous, which is January 6th was just another day.
Stefan spoke before Ben, and the reason I have this is recorded is because I was looking for a little snippet to talk about for January 6th, and I ended up in this room on Clubhouse, and voila, the rest is history.
That's a very dangerous thing, but it's also the biggest opportunity for us to move forward and to see if we can heal this.
Now, Ben goes on to talk about, the 5 parties and where he believes, we're headed and all of that. And I think if you're on Clubhouse, you can follow Ben Mendelson. You can probably follow Dr. Dano. And I think the club is The Big Picture. I'm not sure. But it was a great experience for me, because I love hearing these different perspectives of these people who are highly educated, traveled, experts, on the ground, military, professors, you name it, and people like me and Ben. So anyway, thanks for listening, everyone. I am Wendy Cooper, and this is the Daily 5. I will hopefully speak to you again tomorrow. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep listening. And Ben Mendelson, thanks for allowing me to use that clip. I'm sure you're not going to mind. C-Spot Run production. Theme music is by Tom Orsi, and that track I added is 6 Seasons Unicorn Heads. That's all I got on that one. Thanks for listening. See you later, alligators.